Hello, hope you guys are doing good. Gonna share some strategy website with you guys. Hopefully this will help your gameplay for Future Tone slash Megamix, especially to the newcomers that's gonna maybe buy the Megamix coming out on May 15th for the Nintendo Switch. So what this website is, it's called 108 Mimo, but I'll link the website in my description. When you click on it, you'll be presented with this, and there's an English option at the top left, so I advise you to do that as a pro gamer move unless you can read Japanese. And just go ahead and click on the music list here and just give it a bit of time. Come on, there we go. Why did it go all the way down to the bottom? Okay, so every song from Megamix and Future Tone is on there. What this website does is it tells you the strategy and how to do the holds so that you can get the best percent or the best points, or both depending on the song. Let's go into more detail here and I can show you, but before we go any further, basically if you don't care about your score and you just want to play for fun, then don't worry about this website. Save yourself the torment and leave. But if you're a masochist, you want to torture yourself, be my guest. Keep watching this video and let me teach you how to torture yourself in playing these songs the proper way, quotation marks. Alright, let's pick a song here. Let's do 2D Dream Fever first. Alright, you're gonna then choose your difficulty you want to attack. Don't bother easy and normal. I don't think they even update that. Only hard, extreme, and extra extreme has online rankings for both Megamix and Future Tone. So let's try extreme because there's no such thing as extra extreme 2D Dream Fever. They just have this section for every song. And what you'll see is you're gonna see two sections. So there's a Switch section, not Nintendo Switch. They're talking about hold Switch, and there's a score attack section. Score attack basically means you're gonna have to miss notes. But in return, this route will give you the maximum points. So that's if they had that. This song does not have score attack, so that's why this section is empty. This one, the hold switch, is letting you know which notes you need to drop your hold note to start the next hold note, and in which order, so that you can get the maximum bonus. So let's go through that so you can see a little bit better what I mean. Here are the steps for this song. There's 6 steps. So step number 1, and it really helps when there's a video reference. Unfortunately, not every song has a video reference, and a lot of the songs was referencing Stoic. If you guys seen him, I've got a few collaboration videos with him on my channel, but his YouTube is offline, you can say. I'm not gonna say the exact reasons, but he just doesn't want to upload his or show his videos right now. Maybe he'll come back, hopefully. But if you would like to assist in this website's strategy guide, if you were to follow the steps properly and submit your own video footage, at the top right here, if you just click and click on the upload, you can see if the admin will deem your video worthy enough, and they'll reference your video on here. Well, let's watch this part here. So step number 1 is telling you at combo 206, you need to drop the square hold note and start the triangle hold note brand new. So what does this mean? Let's start the video and find out. We're gonna slow it down here too, so we can have a little bit easier time. So this is 201, 206 is that triangle right there. You can see earlier this player was holding down a square hold. So what this guide is telling you to do, you need to let go of this square hold as close as you can without combining it with the triangle hold. Any new player that plays this game and they're like doing all the holds, because obviously if you want high percent you need to do the holds, but they don't know the order that they need to do it in. So their first instinct is every hold note they see, they're just going to keep adding on to whatever they were previously doing. But 99% of all the songs, that's the wrong way to do it, meaning your score and your percent is going to be handicapped off the bat. So it doesn't matter if you get all cools, just off the bat for not playing the right hold switch strategy, you've handicapped your own percent and score. So we're gonna watch here, because the only reason why this video is here is because he did everything properly in those steps. We're gonna see that when we get to that triangle right here, you see he let go of that square hold and he started the triangle brand new by itself. And the reason for doing this is, had he combined this triangle with the square hold, you can see here instantly the next note is a square, meaning if he hits that square, he's going to disable this double hold note bonus, and that actually equals less points. Doing it this way, now he can keep playing these notes right here, and this triangle bonus is still racking up the points right now, and this is what boosts your percent and also maximizes your score. If you see a or, it means it doesn't matter. You choose whichever way is more suited for you. You can start by dropping the X and switching to a circle at combo 325, but if you do that, then don't do this, or vice versa. This one I didn't quite understand. I asked Satch and he was like, whatever, I don't think it means much, but we're pretty sure it's just triangle and it goes into whatever the next whole note is. So I'm not sure why. I guess maybe the translation to translate to side H. So yeah, that's hold switches right there. That's how it works. Okay, let's back out of here. We're gonna now move on to score attack. Let me out. Okay. So score attack, let's find the one that I actually made a video a long time ago for feature tone, which was, God, I'm blanking. What is it called? Peace and Mind Comedy, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, this is Happiness and Peace and Mind. Okay. So this song right here, I know for a fact has a score attack because I did it a long time ago. So same thing, it shows you the hold switch method. This is if you want to keep it perfect and try to get the highest percent possible, then you gotta follow these steps. But if you want the most points, then you gotta do the score attack. And yes, this one's a little bit of a doozy. This is the reason why some songs that is your favorite, but then you decide you want to get the best points possible for it, it's no longer your favorite because of how insane some of the steps are. This one's not even that bad. Some of them are actually even more advanced because you have to pull it off in action. This one, you just have to follow the right steps and memorize the steps, and you can do it. It doesn't matter. But some songs, you have to get cools at a certain place, which makes it a lot more difficult. But I'll get to that at the end. So this one, the description always look way worse than it actually is. So just pray to God that the song you want to do a score attack, there's a reference video of it. So let's watch this one together. This one, step 1, it tells you to extend combo 4, combo 11, and combo 17 to maximum points. So basically, do whatever you need to do to combine the X hold, the circle hold, and the triangle hold so that they are gonna combine together. This is when you need to miss certain notes to make it happen. So let me get to that part so you can see what this person does. Let's make sure we watch it in half speed. Okay, so this person is playing combo 2. There's an X hold, he's holding it down. So he keeps playing, everything's all fine and dandy. Boom, there's a circle hold. He's holding those two down now. Triangle, square, no problem. Oh, we got a problem. The instructions told us we need to combine X, circle, and triangle. So obviously we can't touch this X because if we press X, it's gonna cancel this double hold bonus we have right now. So your option is to purposefully hit a wrong note. You're not gonna ignore it because if you ignore it, you get less points than hitting a wrong note. So you can see this person's gonna get a wrong, and we're gonna continue on. So he's gonna hit the next X as a wrong also. Boom, and then we followed the instructions. We got the triangle, X, and circle. And it tells us we need to hold it until it says max. And this return from 25 XO It's telling us if you were watching the gameplay of Perfect at combo 25 is when you can go back to playing normal. So let's watch here. Because you see when you break the combo, the count here is not full combo anymore, so you can't use that to count. So we're just gonna keep watching here. So he has to hit wrongs on all these right here, because the only note he's allowed to technically hit right now is a square without losing this. So he's gonna hit wrong, he's gonna hit wrong. There's a square, so he's gonna hit that one. This one though, he cannot touch, because you can't press square. It's gonna add this square hole to this. That's not what we want. And you can't hit a wrong on this one, because the only way to hit a wrong is to hit a circle, X, or a triangle, which would cancel this. So this is the one where we're gonna just drop it. So you get a really bad purple worst. And right here, that X and circle, you can see that little max bonus is just appearing. This is actually combo 25 if you looked at the perfect gameplay. And the instructions tells you to start playing from here. So you'll see in this reference video, he starts playing again like normal. And there you go. We have completed step 1 together. Good job, guys, if you're still watching this video. And yeah, you're just gonna learn the next step, learn that one, learn this one. You're gonna learn all 9 steps. Then you're gonna do it all together in a row, and that's basically how you get the best points possible. So yeah, that's score attack. Like I said, some songs are a lot easier than others for score attack. Some of them literally just one step. That's all you gotta remember, and it makes all the difference in your online rankings. So we're gonna go to the last part, which is the more advanced score attack / hold switch. This one, two-faced lovers is an example. Let me find it here. Or sorry, I call it two-sided lovers. Okay, so it's believe it's extra extreme. Now, here is the score attack, and I'm not sure. No, this video is not the score attack. This video is the hold switch. Yeah, because they want the video. Or no, this is the score attack. Okay, this is the score attack for the arcade. So, okay, sorry about this. Anyways, the for certain songs you'll see that there's 2 score attacks. There's one that's like the normal one, which you can follow like normal if it doesn't say anything else. But if you're playing on the Megamix or the Future Tone and you see this, then this is the one that you want to follow, if you're able to. The reason why they split it different like this is because we have the advantage on the console in doing macros to do the holds. So instead of just only having 4 buttons to press all this, you can be holding down a whole note with one of your trigger buttons and still pressing a different button on top of that, making the timings pretty much perfect compared to what an arcade player could achieve. Because of this, there's this one step number 4 right here, that's only possible on the PlayStation or the Megamix version. And they basically want you to get a max bonus in the holds, and it's possible, but you need to do very specific instructions. You have to get an early cool on combo 640, and then you have to get a very late or delayed good on combo 659, and it's possible if you do it just right, you'll get a max bonus burst. Let me show you. Before I go into that though, what is the early cool and what is a late good? Every note in this game, they will actually show you how early or how just right or how late you hit that note. There's actually a reference picture from the Project Diva wiki that shows this. If you look real carefully when you're playing, you'll see that the cools have a different outline, like so. And that lets you know that this note that you hit, although it's a cool, was it really a perfect cool, or was it a little bit early cool, or if it was a tardily cool. This is how you know how good your accuracy really is. So this is a little bit more in-depth. Now, it's telling you, basically, now that you understand that, when you hit combo 640, it has to be an early cool. So you got to hit as early as possible, but still get a cool. I have a reference video for the Megamix version. I didn't do the score tag, but I'll show you what combo they're talking about. So what they're talking about is this note right here. A's are circles, so just pretend it's a circle. So I'm going to maximize this. So they're telling you that when you hit this A right there, you can see that I hit it with a perfect cool. So I failed this requirement right here. I needed to have hit this with an early cool, meaning the line is going that way. And if you keep playing like normal, they're letting you know that when you get to this next A right here, just gonna back up a little bit. Right here, I'm gonna slow it down here, because you can see I still got that A bonus or circle bonus going on in the background right now, but it's so close to hitting maximum. When you get the maximum time for the bonuses, you get that big burst in points. And thanks to the way the macros work for Megamix or PlayStation, if you did this just right, when you get to this A right here, you could have gotten a max bonus burst. But obviously you have to hit this A or this circle so delayed that you hit the max bonus before you drop your combo. And it has to be a late good slash fine, according to the instructions right here. So that's this is on a whole nother level. It's really fun if you can pull this off in a real run. I've only done it in practice mode to like do everything all together. It was just too frustrating for me, so I gave up trying to do this. Even in the score tag video that I did for this, I even mentioned that I did everything properly except this part right here. So this part I didn't do. But yeah, that's pretty much the summary of this website. Hope it helps you guys, and have fun pulling out your hair when you give this a shot. Bye.